What's going on, guys? Good morning. Happy CPI day, Wednesday, hump day. We're halfway through the week and the market finally giving us a move. So let's see here. The watch list has been sent out, but today's main focus for me is going to definitely be the overall markets. So let's go ahead and jump in here, get into the SPY. So CPI, we got a 4 handle on the year over year. That's really good. That's why we had that knee-jerk reaction to the upside on the markets. I wrote in the watch list to watch 415 area for resistance. I thought I had written 414.50 to 415, which is what I meant to write. But 415 is what showed up there. I thought I had edited it, but I guess I didn't. Either way, that level 414.50 to 415 is what I'm watching for resistance on the SPY today, for the simple fact that everything else with CPI came in within expectations, meaning it did not come in under expectation. Had basically everything come in under expectations, I think we'd rip a little bit stronger. I still think we have room towards 420, 418 area. I think that area is going to hold pretty tough resistance possibly. Regardless, today I'm watching those levels 414, 414.50, 415 for possible support on the SPY for a move towards 418, and then I'm watching that 410 zone for possible support, of course. Tesla, watching 171 area. We'll jump in here to Tesla, watching that 171 area for potential support right in there. We're well above that here, testing 172.60. So watching that for potential move towards 175 to 177. UPST, I was watching kind of this $20 area, but so far we're underneath it, so it's not something I'd watch unless we get back up and over that level. If we hold 20, you got room to 22 if you want something that might be a little bit slower of a mover. All right, and then let's jump on over to the ES. With the ES, I'm watching 41.42 to 41.45 area for support on the ES. All right, if you go down here to 41.42 zone, previous high back here, previous low support, previous low support, previous low support, then turned resistance, resistance, resistance. Now we've broken up and over it on a huge breakout. So I'm watching to see if that level can hold support on deeper pullbacks. For shallower pullbacks, I'll be watching probably watching this 41.60 zone. We'll make that a little bit thicker of a line. There you go. I'll probably be watching this 41.60 zone for possible short-term support. Right now, we are finding support right at that level, previous kind of double top zone here on this hourly chart. And right now we're holding support there. So that's what I'll be watching this morning, guys. We got room here on the ES now. If we can hold, above these levels to 41.80 to 4200, to be honest. So definitely going to be watching this. I think we're going to have a lot of volatility today, and more importantly, continuation Thursday and Friday. All right, so that's what I'm looking at this morning. Let's see what happens. We got a few seconds to the bell. Good luck, everybody. Remember to smash that like button for me. It really helps out tremendously. The Beast, what's going on, man? Happy CPI day. Coffee time, Dan, if you're out there. Yum. That's good. I did receive email from Lilu. I did not have to message them. I did receive an email this morning, congratulations email regarding the 25K eval pass. So that one's completed. I just got to go through steps there and pick which account I want to go with and whatnot. If you guys are interested in that, 90% off right now on their bundle evaluation accounts. Links in chat. And let's see how it goes here. 4160 zone. If 4160 can hold support, you should get a little push here. The SPY's right at 414 zone. Hoping the SPY can push today and tomorrow and get itself into 420. If we can get some banking relief going on today, that could be it. Already pushing 70, 69 area, guys. Wow. Thought maybe we'd get a little pullback here off the bell, but no. SPY straight up off that gap up. Holding on to this pivot high, 414 zone. Yep, 4170 trying to hold it down. Man, I want more coffee. That's delicious. I got a lot to do today after the stream. I gotta go buy hay. Bet you never thought you'd hear me say that. I gotta go buy a bale of hay for the chicken coop. Gotta go out into the real world today to buy hay from my hay dealer. Oh man. Oh guys, remember the other day when we watched a little clip? Dude, it was like a 1.5 minute clip or 2 minute clip of The Office. Yeah, got a copyright hit on it on that stream. It doesn't hurt my channel, but it doesn't monetize it. I don't care. I left it up because I don't need your 75 cents, YouTube, for the day for the stream. So I left it. I don't care. It's up there. It doesn't hurt my channel. It's not monetized, so it's not like it's hurting the pocket. Oh god. Yo, King, what's up? What's up? My god, the market's in shock. It's like it just realized, like it just woke up and it was like, whoa, what am I doing up here? Oh, guys, look at this. This is my regular stuff here. I'd prefer a pastelito de guayaba. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a guava pastry, a Cuban one. It's delicious. That's not what that is. That's a toaster strudels. But I will take it. I haven't had one of those in years. And when I say years, I'm not talking 2 years or 3. I'm probably talking neighborhood of 7 years. The last time I had a toaster strudel. Yes, silly Google Overlords is correcting. Silly Google Overlords is correct. Alphabet. The Beast, you've never had one of those that I just mentioned, huh? One of those Cuban guava pastries? Pastelito de guayaba. Dude, if you're ever in South Florida, we are linking up. Oh, bro. Oh, my God. We're going to go to a local little Cuban bakery. Sugar everywhere. You're going to have one of those delicious things. So good. The King Pop-Tarts. I've had Pop-Tart. I had Pop-Tart last year. It's cinnamon ones, strawberry, all the goodness. I would love nothing more than a pullback down here to 4140s area. I'm gonna be patient. Look, I only got 3 days left in this account. So, like I said, either I'm gonna have a banger today and tomorrow, or it'll blow up. I might take Friday off. I got a lot of stuff on my plate I have not done because I'm streaming. It's a possibility. I might wake up Friday and be like, nah, screw it, I'm streaming. But regardless. And then next week start fresh with the new 250K account or a 150, not sure. I'd rather the 250 to be honest, just because it's more. The 150 would probably be a lot easier to qualify for. I don't know. We'll pick one. Because then I want to just do 2 of them in a row so I can do copy trader. There's the break of the lows. We're starting to fade. That's a nasty one there on the SPY. The ES, a lot more tamed. A lot more tamed on the ES. It's not hot anymore. Ugh. I hate lukewarm coffee. I absolutely hate iced coffee. I only drink Cuban coffee. If that sucker's not scorching hot, I don't want it. I don't want to get up. I gotta watch the ES. My wife's already dealing with the kid. I hear her back there. She brought me a protein shake and a toaster strudel. I ain't gonna bother the woman again today. Well, this morning. I'll bother her for lunch. All right, guys, straight down here off of that 4170 zone. Later today, I have so much to do. I have to get with Lilu to go through the steps to get my 25K account, right? I'm not going to start trading that one right away, I don't think. I'm going to be using it for swing trading. I'm wondering if I should get another 25K account to copy trader the swing trade. Maybe we could do that later. I don't know. And then I have to set up the TikTok software on my computer. I already have it. I've been having it. But I got to set up the screen share thing so I can start streaming on TikTok starting tomorrow. I'll probably do a test on TikTok later today and stream a little bit on there in the middle of the day. After I come back from buying the hay, of course. You got to go buy the hay. And it's not code word. I'm literally going to go buy a bale of hay. Hey, where the hell's Jonah at? I fully expect Jonah to be at every single stream every morning now that he is living in a house again and not traveling all over the world. Well, the US. Just sent him a text. I literally wrote, "Yo, where are you at? I'm talking about your dumbass." He's on the Discord. Let me open that up. Straw. Is straw not the same as hay? It's green. I'm buying it green. I'm not buying like the. Yeah, I'm buying hay. I'm not buying straw. Right? Come on, there's gotta be a rancher out there. Because it's green. The one I buy is green. Is it hay when it's straw when it's green? It's hay when it's not. Right? I got it right. I got it right, the king, right? Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Market keeps pulling back, guys. 41.45 is getting tested. Oh my god, bro. This guy always with the excuses. So yesterday, Jonah was doing some work with the incorrect tool. He sliced about an inch of his hand open. And now he's gonna go get meds. What meds, bro? What meds, bro? What was this guy made of, bro? I'm telling you, they made him of cotton. Let me get my text message app up here. I'm gonna tell him right now a few things that I think. Guys, we're down there at that 4140 zone, 4142 zone from the hourly chart. But damn, man, if that SPY doesn't look nasty. I feel like the SPY would want to get down to test. Yesterday's closed, but damn, man, I feel like we should get a little bounce here. I'm gonna be slightly patient. That's a nasty pullback from the 414s. Tomorrow we get PPI data as well. It's very difficult to trust this right now because that's nasty. Scalpable for sure. Set up for a bigger trade, I am unsure. That was a lot of volume on the drop from 4169 to 4143-ish. 42 something. Let me see. What do we get here? 4175 is the low. After we dropped from 66. No, after we dropped from 69. Guys, do me a quick solid. Hit that like button. Will we bear flag here to go lower? Gonna have some of this because damn. I mean, I got cold on me. I was yapping too much about Jonah and hay. Straw. Difference between hay and straw. All right, so I see here the green one is hay. Yes, that's what I'm getting. That one right there in the picture on Google. All right, cool. So I am getting hay. Maybe I should get straw. It's for bedding anyways. The hay's for eating. I mean, they eat it as well. I haven't bought eggs in years. Guys, this looks good short and it looks good long. Yeah. Last year one already did. You made for, I don't know, whatever meal my wife prepared with it. Maybe the spy's gonna fill the gap to the downside. This sucks. I really wanted to rip so I get puts for my swing trade. Maybe the gap entry point. Oh, the gap fill point, sorry. See right here? We're gonna get down to 411? It looks that way. We're bear flagging. This is really difficult, man. Oh, there it goes. It's so hard to just get short there, man. Yo, Ralph. Oh, did you? I missed the Discord this morning. I thought I had it open, but I didn't. Usually I just have it open, and if I see you guys chat and I jump in there with you, but I didn't have it open, so I didn't notice. Because it was an hourly support level, and that's why I said it looked good for both a long or a short. You see right here, this is the hourly chart. You see this blue line? We bounced here, we bounced here, we resistance, 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 and then we pulled back into it here. It's very difficult to get short, for me anyways, in front of such a good hourly support line. I don't trade a 1 minute chart. The 1 minute chart is more useful for scalping. I'm not a scalper. Just because there are occasions where I do scalp, but that's not what I do. Yep, my pleasure. If that support line would not have been there on the hourly chart, it would have made for an easier bear flag short setup. But it's very difficult for me to convince myself to get short in front of a support zone. I'd rather get short on a weak volume bounce back up into a resistance point. The resistance point here was rather minor. The support zone here was rather much more stronger. So it's difficult. It still is difficult for me to get long here because I do see the weakness. So I'm just, when it's difficult to get long or short, just sit on my hands and I wait. Sometimes some of you guys been here long enough that you've seen me literally sit here for basically almost an hour and a half before taking a trade. And then my level comes, I take it, banger. Or it comes, I take it, I get stopped out. Regardless of the point, I wait for my levels. And then I have to watch volume. You got to look at the bigger picture. Can't just watch a 1 minute, or in my case here, I trade off the 3 minute. I can't just sit here and ignore all the other charts and just look at the 3 minute. I can't. That's how you end up getting stopped out of plays and then they go without you, because you got to look at the bigger picture. I just started to notice that the beast volume's increasing, but it's not drastic, so it's making it for that much more even of a difficult decision to pick a direction. And even though this account expires on Friday, I don't want to be irresponsible either and just be like, oh, screw it, right here, I'm gonna grab 12 contracts long for a reversal back to 55, and then this crap goes to 30 and boom, account's gone. Like if the account blows, it's going to blow because either my auto liquidation is going to get hit while I'm in the trade, or I'm simply just wrong on my setup, and that's all there is to it. But I'm not going to be, excuse me, I'm not going to be careless with it either. You know what I mean? I just saw the GIF you posted, the Beast, with Pam and Michael over on the Discord. What I favor ES over NQ or YM? It's just what I trade. It's no favoritism. It's just what I trade. For me, the point of trading futures is the simplicity of picking one instrument, and that's it. And I've always traded the ES or the MES. I think maybe I've taken 1 or 2 NQ trades. I just prefer the ES. I guess it's just what I started with, and that's what I'm like and comfortable with, and that's it. No real rhyme or reason other than that. Awesome. There you go. You trade only NQ. When I started trading futures, I started trading on the ES, and that's it. It just stayed there. It just stayed there. I don't see a reason for this market to sell off more aggressively than 411, 410s, mid 410s. CPI year over year came in under expectation. You got a 4 handle. That's freaking, that's huge. And everything else, all the other lines came in expectation, within the forecast. It was right at forecast, actually. So we should not just dump. I say should because market will do whatever the hell it wants to do. It's going to do what it does. At this point, I feel like the SPY should just close the gap and bounce off of yesterday's close. That's why I'm sitting here on my hands now, because even though this 4140 area could be bouncy, it almost looks like the SPY just wants to close the gap. Here's yesterday's close right down here. Why not just get down there? Just do it. Just flush it out. Yes, the Beast. It really does. It's been loving filling gaps. That's for not opening Discord. I just saw your comment. See, I always have it there open on the side. Yeah, don't fight the trend, trade it. Absolutely. It's just so hard to get short here, though. It's just so hard to get short here. No matter how I look at it, I mean, yeah, maybe 45 zone. If 45 zone rejects, could look short there, to be honest. I like 45 zone for a region. I'm probably gonna get short at in front of 45, to be honest. I'm liking the 45 level if we can reject. A little bit of resistance on the hourly chart at 45, and we have previous support here on the 3-minute at 45. Why do I get these weird numbers calling me? $9 AMA being tested there in that 45 level, let's call it, on the SPY. It's 412 on the SPY. Because at this point, we might get down there to 30s if 45 can reject. 45 right now, not rejecting, not finding tough resistance there. Lots of contracts in those 45s, but it's getting ate right back up. I'm not short. Show you. There's my chart. Not in anything. I have an order at the ready, but fingers even off the trigger right now. Looks like it's going to push it. See? What I'm saying. These levels are playing very loosey-goosey. We should have bounced off of 43 or so earlier. We didn't. We attempted to, but we didn't. We broke under 40. 45 should be holding some resistance, and so far it's not. Be careful with the chop. We're pushing 48s. Maybe the SPY gets up there towards VWAP, and maybe it can reject there. I feel like it should just close the gap and get down there to 411. Good stuff, guys. Sucker keeps going, guys. Along off that 40 would have worked out nicely. Hate missing that. Nice, good stuff, Ralph. There it goes, guys. All the way to the 55 zone. That was the trade I was talking about earlier. SOB. I thought it would want to close the gap, so I was waiting. I was waiting either for a short to close the gap and then reverse along in front of that. But sucker just went down there to like no man's land. And reversed course. The good thing about this for me is if now we can start to get bullish on the day. We can get continuation Thursday and Friday. I might be able to get those put options for that swing trade on the SPY. Hell, it might even be one of my first swing trades on the ES in that new account later this week. Guys, remember to take advantage of that 90% off. Good volume on this push. Good volume on this push. That 50 zone, you know, pullbacks into that, if that wants to hold support, could be looked at for the long setup here for the reversal back to 70. Oh, stop exploding. Things just going straight up right now. 58s got tested there, I think. Let me see. 57.75. Same thing. The SPY can pull back into VWAP. Could give you a little bit of a setup for that red to green move now. Gonna be patient. I wish I would have gotten the reversal. I'd be done already on the day. Now I'm gonna have to sit here longer and wait and see if we can get pullbacks now or later that can be bought up for continuation. Yo, that's awesome, Ralph. Where are you guys going? What key? When was the last time you were down in the Keys? I see you say years. How long ago? Guys, you know that like button? Smash it. Like that. Don't break the computer because I ain't gonna pay for it. But smash it. Yeah, well, no, VWAP, we're over VWAP on the SPY. Who wrote that? No, we're over VWAP on the SPY. You were 8 years old? Man, I mean, I don't know how old you are, but I'm pretty sure you're at least in your 20s or 30s. So, damn, that's been a long time, bro. The keys have changed a lot. You're going to like it. I mean, I've always liked the keys, period. I've been going to the keys since I was about that age or younger. Okay, so my recommendation on the keys is going to depend on what you want to do. So what do you want to do when you're in the keys? Do you want to go fishing a lot? Are you going to fish from shore a lot? Are you going to fish from boats? Are you going to do both? Or is your thing more diving? Are you going to be going scuba diving more? Are you just going to be snorkeling and, restaurants and stuff like that? No real fishing or anything. It's all going to depend. So tell me what it is that you want to do, and I'll give you my recommendation on where to go. Okay, maybe now we can get a pullback to VWAP on the SPY, get that ES down there to 4150. Let me get long. Set a hard stop and close my eyes. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, all right, cool. All right, now we're cooking with fire. Now we're cooking with fire. What do you want to fish for? You're gonna be doing reef fishing offshore for dolphin, tuna. What is it that you primarily want to do? Are you gonna be chartering? You're gonna be chartering boats? You're gonna be chartering boats. If you're gonna be chartering boats, then and you don't want to go all the way down to Key West to stay there, you're gonna be in July. If it would have been before July, I could have rented you my house. I would suggest Marathon. Why? Marathon is big enough where you have everything you need there, and you're only about 45 minutes away from Key West. Yeah, about 45. No, you're about an hour away, 45 minutes to an hour away from Key West. But you have everything there in Marathon. And you can find a weekly rental or two, whatever you want down there very easily. And there's a lot of charter boats down there. As far as suggesting a charter boat, I have not been on this boat. I haven't been on any charter boat in the Keys, really, outside of going to the Dry Tortugas. So, but they have really good reviews and their social media presence is really strong. There's a charter boat operation out of Marathon called Two Conch Charters. Check them out. And then I would suggest Marathon for sure. That's if you want to still be touristy without being too touristy. Because you could go to Isla Morada, but bro, you might as well go to freaking Hialeah, bro. Not because it's just full of Cubans or anything like that. It's not that. It's that it's just too congested. Isla Morada is too congested. When you get yourself to Marathon, you're going to be on the south side of the 7 Mile Bridge. So you'll tend to have slightly less amount of intraday tourists, if that makes sense. I'm sure it does. So yeah, Marathon would be my suggestion. My house is further south from Marathon. Further south. Oh no, I'm sorry. Marathon is the last key before the 7 Mile Bridge. My bad. What was I thinking? Too much multitasking. Nene, no, papi está trabajando. Marathon is just before the 7 Mile Bridge. My bad. I'm on the other side of the 7 Mile Bridge. All right, can we get that pull back to 50 now? Yeah, the beast, exactly. Time to roll it over. Good Lord. Oh, you're not far. You're not, I thought you were like in Michigan or something like that. Yeah, bro, Marathon. Hit it up. Spend a week or two there, you're going to love it. Like this. The SPY's pulling back into VWAP. It did find resistance up there at the previous support zone, this 413 line that we had drawn, which coincides with the previous pivot highs. So we're either going to roll here to new lows and crack under VWAP, or we're going to hold that VWAP zone and continue our trek higher. But I need a pullback to 50, bro. If we don't get the pullback that lets me get long, I'm gonna punch the screen here. Oh wow, beast. Beast. That's ballsy, man. I don't wanna sway you or anything, and I hope I don't. That's pretty ballsy. Oh, you're out already? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. If you went for the scalp, okay, cool, cool. I thought you were looking, I thought you were looking at La Jesse for a move down to 40. Ralph says, no way this Mexican would not survive Michigan. Too cold. I need the sun. Exactly, my man. I'm really hating this action right now, man. That pullback wasn't deep enough for me to get long, and now we're all the way back at 58. It was really frustrating. So, thinking about getting a ball python, I've never had a snake. Like, I legit, if you come here, here is my YouTube. What is the ball python natural habitat? That's what I've been looking at lately. Bro, I cannot stand the fact that we did not pull back to 50 and we're already back at 58. The jungle. I thought the ball python was from like South America or like even Central America, but it's not. It's actually from Africa. Goes to show you how much I know about snakes. It's from Africa. And they do live in anywhere from like desert areas to, well, drier desert areas to like jungle-ish type. I've never had a snake. I've always had animals, and that's why I freaking I love animals. But I'm not. Here we go. I might get canceled. I'm not one of these people that like thinks of animals as many sons and daughters. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not. I don't give a damn. Cancel me if you want to. I hold human life much more valuable than animal lives. Oh my god. I swear to God, bro, I don't give a damn anymore, bro. Like, when I said the filter was off, guys, let me tell you, it's like about 95 to 99% off. I can't do full 100 because yeah, it's gonna be bad. but I do love animals. I take good care of them. I feed them really well. Like I'll tell you to what degree. I look at the ingredients on the dog food, and if the first ingredient isn't like chicken and it's some made up bull crap, I don't buy that crap. That's garbage food. I'm telling you right now, that crap you get at the supermarket, I'm gonna tell you in 2 languages. Eso es mierda. That's shit. That's no good. That puppy chow, that's crap for your dog. I feed the dogs good stuff. But yeah, no. Like look, there's people as I'm watching these videos. I'm not looking at chat yet because I don't even want to see it just yet. But when I'm watching these videos, learning, because I like to inform myself before I purchase an animal. People, they name their snakes and stuff. And look, bro, I ain't gonna knock it. You want to name your snake Spike? That's awesome. I can't find myself naming a reptile because when I call that sucker, he ain't gonna come, bro. It's not gonna come. It's not a dog. Bro, I am dead ass serious. I was like terrified of looking at chat and seeing you guys kind of like agreeing with me is freaking awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you. A lot of times I see these people like on Facebook, they're like, oh my God, no, you abuse. Hey, well, let me ask you a question, homie. What do you feed your dog? Oh no, I feed them like food from the table. What? What are you talking about? No, don't do that. That's not good for them. Gotta feed them what's proper for their diet, for their skin and coat. I keep forgetting that, the beast. I keep forgetting that. This market wants to pull back, man, but it's just not pulling back to the 50s. I do like how I do like this though, guys. I'm gonna start scaling in here. I do like how the SPY is holding the VWAP there. It's gonna be worth the risk to reward to me. This account's either it's gonna do good or it's gonna blow up to the wrong side today. Let's take it. Where the freaking hell's my trading screen? There we go. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. This account's either gonna make it or break it today. I'm either gonna break this account today, or I'm gonna be a hero today. I can still add if I need to, but I don't think I will, unless we can't hold VWAP, and then I'll just cut it loose. No, I literally had to step away from my desk. My kid came in and was like, because she fell down and she hurt her foot. Nothing's wrong. She's perfectly fine. But I had to step away. Damn it, man. You better hold VWAP, SPY. Making me look foolish out here. I got to do it at this point because this account's going to expire on Friday, guys. I just have to do it. I have to trade it this way. Otherwise, it's not even worth being here. But if we don't hold this area, I'm going to have to cut it loose. That trailing stop is the one that'll probably bite me in the ass, though. Looks like it will. That volume profile was garbage. Yeah, that trailing stop's gonna get hit. Wait, maybe I saved it before it got hit. Let me see. Let me see if I saved it. Oof, I saved it. I saved it. I used the 15-minute a lot, but the hourly the most. I mean, it's choppy, man. That was a straight up good trade, because when you pulled back into that VWAP there, that 413 area, we started to hold really well, and the volume was okay. But then once we cracked, the volume accelerated, and it just started to look like crap. And look at it going all the way back down to 40s. I only got about $1,000 in auto liquidation threshold here now on this account, so I can confidently say this account's blown. There, unless I get extremely lucky, there's no way in the world this account will not be blown on the next trade. Because look, I'm not. If I was trading this as a normal evaluation account, okay, and I was looking to get this passed no matter how long it took me, okay, then I would drop the size here now, because I only have about $1,000, $1,200, something like that, $1,100. What is it? About $1,100, I think. No, not even. Not even. I'd have to drop this down to like 2 contracts or the MESs in order to keep the account alive. I don't have to do that here. Number one, this account expires on Friday. Today's Wednesday. And number two, I have multiples of these because it was a bundle I bought with the purpose of going through that challenge. The only one I've passed so far on the challenge basis has been the 25K. I did that one in 2 days. I'm trying to do one of these 6-figure accounts in less than 2 weeks. It's becoming a nuisance because of the auto liquidation threshold is what keeps crapping on me. So this one, I only have... What the hell did I just do? I only have 378 books. This one's blown already. That's done. That one's done. There's not going to be a big difference between the 10-minute and the 15-minute. It's a little bit redundant, in my opinion, between those two. I would just pick one or the other. I tend to pick the 15-minute for that. But for trading futures, since I'm not much of a scalper, I tend to utilize the daily and the hourly levels to hold more weight for bounces and shorts, etc. So I tend to use that hourly chart a whole lot more. A whole lot more, to be honest. Remember, the longer a level is showing up, the longer the time frame the level is showing up, the more validity that level has. Really choppy right now. I think we're going to get resolution here, though, but it might not be until 10:30, 11 o'clock. I really thought that pullback to 50 area was going to hold, man. That crap faded to 40. If you look at the SPY, look at this, watch. Okay, if you look at the SPY, anyone that got short here, anticipating that rejection of VWAP, got ran over. And then anyone like me who got long here on this pullback into the VWAP just got ran over as well. That's chop. It's not clean. It's really not. The only thing here that was good was definitely if you ignored these technical indicators and went after just the simplicity of the short in front of this resistance zone, previous resistance at 413.70s, then yeah, you got paid handsomely. But that would have been ballsy because you could have easily, I'll draw it out for you. I'll draw you out exactly what I was looking for. You could have easily gotten down here to VWAP, which is what I was looking for, that bounce, right? Maybe you did something like this, and then bang, and bang. That's what I was looking for. And at that point there, you would have looked for this high to get tested and possibly broken and a push over 415 or to 415. So that's what I was looking for. We didn't get that at all. At all. Now, is that like a made up thing? Of course not. Let's go find one. They're out there. Maybe there hasn't been any recently, but those moves are out there. All right, none there. Oh, the chart doesn't go any further back. Damn it. Those moves are out there. If you've been trading long enough, you know exactly what that move looks like. It's the red to green move. I love it. It's one of my favorite because they tend to trap shorts and there's just explosive moves to the upside. Yep, Ralph, exactly. That's what I was looking for. Didn't come. It's really choppy. It might come, but it's just really, really choppy right now. Imagine with 300 bucks in auto liquidation threshold, I don't have room for nothing here. And I'm not going to trade 2 contracts on this crap when it expires in 1 or 2 more days. I'd rather just blow it, to be honest, and start fresh on the new one. This is exactly kind of the action we talked about in pre-market. The simple fact that we only had one of the numbers in the CPI come in under expectation and everything else came in line. I told you, watch 414.50 to wow, 414.50 is exactly where we held resistance. 415 area for resistance, and then it gets choppy, and that's exactly what's happening right now. It's really frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating when you're in a time crunch like me. If you're not in a time crunch, then it's irrelevant. It's just another day. Breakfast time. You're out, bro. Have a good one, man. Take it easy, brother. See you tomorrow. I almost died. Ah, protein shakes with water are not good. I hope you guys are laughing. My friggin' eyes are watery. Ran out of milk this morning, so my protein shake is made with water. Don't like it. Oh my god, bro. That was harsh. I'm gonna finish it because I'm a damn man. Oh my god, never again. Yeah, it was, but man, the morning got away from me. We're gonna go afterwards when I go pick up the hay. Exactly where there's one right here by the house. It's a drive-through. I don't even gotta get off the car for that one. Oh my god, man! I freaking despise this market right now. Do we go? Do we go? Do we go short here, or do we go long? What's gonna happen? I'm feeling short biased. Should we blow the account? Let's do it, guys. Let's blow it. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. All right, guys. Let's see together whether or not we're gonna be heroes or zeros. That's a low volume bounce back attempt into 50 resistance area. This is gonna make it or break it here, guys. This is ballsy, guys. I'm telling you right now. Gonna add. I'm gonna start setting out profit targets. And that's it. If this one blows, I might take the rest of the week off and just wait for next week. Well, no, not really. Tomorrow I'll be here. Friday I might be off. Might be. We'll see what happens here. Hey, first profit target almost met. First profit target almost met there. Gotta be kidding me. Are you seriously not gonna give me that profit target? This market hates me. So there at the low of that candle, we were just a quarter away from hitting the profit target. I was up about $3,000, obviously, because I'm in gargantuan size. I could have taken that. Maybe I should have and came back tomorrow. Request denied. Change the stop to what? To 24. What do you mean 24? 24? I don't understand the beast. Oh, yes, I saw that. I noticed. Yeah, I know. I was just being really not responsible. Because the reason is I think that it's gonna blow the stop at there it is. See the auto liquidation. It's gonna blow the auto liquidation anyways. My stop was irrelevant, in other words, and I bet you it's gonna fade. I bet you it's gonna fade now. Because that's not a terrible setup for the short. I should have taken the 3,000 bucks I had unrealized there and just left it in the account for tomorrow. But I think I just kind of got tired. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure this thing is going to fade. I wasn't worried about the hard stops because of the auto liquidation. I knew that was going to get hit. If it went even slightest bit against me, it was going to get hit. All right, guys, so there you go. That one is gone. That account in its entirety only lost 150 bucks. Auto liquidation thresholds for you. Now I'm left thinking what to do. I have 4 250K accounts from one bundle, so I can only get one of those passed. Those expire on the 24th. I could start trading those now to give myself time. Because next week, I'm going to be gone, probably 17th, 18th, 19th. I should really start trading those. I should start trading those today, but I want to get a good setup. I don't want to get involved in like what I just got involved, which is a 50-50. I'm going to have to be patient. Maybe later today. What time is it? Really difficult, guys. Maybe during Globex. Maybe I'm trying to do too much too quick. That trip, you know what? I'm going to pretend that the trip for next week doesn't exist. That way I don't make my decisions based on that. Because next week I'm going to be gone 2 or 3 days in the latter half of the week. So it's probably instead of taking Friday off, I will come in on Friday. Yeah, I can't take Friday off. So I'll come in on Friday. And then we'll trade hard the rest of the month, especially when I come back from my trip. I'll be back for Monday the 22nd. That's for sure. The question is, when am I leaving? I'm not sure if it's the 17th or the 18th. I hope it's the 18th. I'm just not sure. So yeah, tomorrow and Friday I'll be here, and I'll start trading this new 250K account from scratch. If I see a trade later today, I'll take that for sure. And we'll go from there. All right, brother. Take it easy, the beast. Let me see where Jonal's at. Send him a message. All right, Bill, take it easy, brother. You'll get your 250K one just like you got the 50 and the 25. Thank you very much. Appreciate the vote of confidence. It's definitely a new animal at that kind of like profit target area of like $20,000 or 15, whatever it is. It's a new animal, but it's one that I know I can conquer. The only reason I haven't yet is because of the auto liquidation threshold and the aggressiveness of the trading I'm doing on these larger accounts for the sake of speed. That's the only reason I haven't done it yet. And I'm not going to spend 2 months trying to trade one account and going through all those headaches. I'm not going to do that, you know? If I was starting from scratch as a new trader or starting from scratch from my very first funded account, then yeah. Otherwise, no, because my time is better spent trading my real accounts, as in my accounts outside of prop firm, or my funded account in the prop firm. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I will see you all tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. All right. Any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and stay safe out there. Stick to your stop losses. Be careful with the chop. I think you maybe get a little bit of downside here, but it is really choppy right now. Any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'll see you all tomorrow.